ਲਿਖੇ ਸੀ ਸੰਜੋਗ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੇ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਹਸਾਉਂਦੇ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਲ ਵੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਸੀ ਸੰਜੋਗ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੇ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਹਸਾਉਂਦੇ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਲ ਵੇ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਤੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਰਾਜ ਆਵੇ ਵਾਂਗ ਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਤੇ ਪਤੰਦਰਾ ਤੂੰ ਖਾਸ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਵੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਪੱਟੀ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਤੇ ਪਤੰਦਰਾ ਤੂੰ ਖਾਸ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਵੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਪੱਟੀ ਹੋਈਆਂ।
Okay guys, so let's get started. So firstly, for the face, let's get priming. I am going to prime my face with the YSL Blur Primer. I absolutely love this. As you guys know, I've mentioned it in so many of my videos, but this really helps to cover up all of those pores and to really prep your face for the foundation. So if you really want that nice silicone effect, then I would definitely recommend this primer. And for foundation, I will be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and my shade is in Cashew. So I'm just going to apply this onto my hand, and then I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender and apply this onto my face. And I love how this foundation sets, and I really think that this foundation is so flawless and it literally lasts all day on my face. So if any of you guys haven't seen my January favorites video, I will link it down below in the description bar. But I do mention this foundation in the favorites as well, so you guys can tell just how much I absolutely love this foundation. I'm also going to apply some foundation onto my eyelids as well. As you guys know, I don't like the natural colour of my eyelids, so I always go ahead and apply some foundation on there as well. And for concealer, as you guys can see, incorporating some of that Valentine's into my video, but I am using the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I am using this in C8, some on my nose, some on my forehead, and some on my Cupid's bow. You guys know the drill, wherever I really need to brighten up and conceal my face. But like I said, I'll incorporate some of the Valentine's into this video. So I drew some lovely hearts, and then I go back in with my damp beauty blender, and I am just going to blend out all of the concealer. And some may say that this concealer may be too light for my skin, but I absolutely love the brightening effect that this concealer gives off, and I just love Makeup Revolution, and especially since they have made their concealer packaging larger as well, which means it's so much easier to use as well. And then for powder, you guys know I love to bake. Oops, a little bit extra there, but I'm using the Kat Von D setting powder, and I'm actually going to really bake today. I really wanted my eyes to look super bright, especially for this look. I really wanted to bake and set everything quite well. I'm also going to be baking underneath the contoured areas as well, just so I can really give my face that sharp looking effect today. And then whatever was left remaining on the brush, I just use that on my forehead and on my nose as well. And then using my beauty blender, I wipe that away straight away. And then I will be going in with my MAC Cosmetics blusher in Swiss Chocolate, and I use this as a contour bronzer, and I will be applying this in my contoured area, so just on my cheeks to really contour and chisel out those cheeks. And then I'm also going to apply some on my cheekbones to really enhance and give my face that kind of heart-shaped look, and to really make my face look chiseled. I really wanted that chisel effect for this video. And then I'm also going to apply some onto my forehead as well, just to really kind of bronze up my face, because I've got the bright areas and I really wanted to bronze up the other areas as well. So I go in, and I absolutely love using this blusher as a bronzer. I just think it just works so well with my skin tone. And then I'm going to use this brush which came with the Hoola bronzer, and I absolutely love using this for a nose contour, but I'm just going to use the blusher and just bronze out my nose. And then just using the same brush which I packed the powder on with, I'm just going to sweep away and brush away the powder. So I'll go back in and just clean this on my hand, and then go back in with my face. And then I do go in with my beauty blender and just push the product into my face to really make sure that my concealer does not move and my eyes, my under eyes, really stay nice and bright, and you see no bags creeping through any of that concealer and any of that powder as well. And then after this, I am going to go in with my blusher. Again, I do mention this to you guys as well. I have been using this blusher non-stop since I got this. So this is from Ofra Cosmetics. And again, if you guys haven't seen my January favorites, go down below after this video and do check it out. It's one of my top products for January. And then obviously you guys know the drill. Go in with some of that MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus and just spray that all over my face and get way too excited. And then I am going to go in and do my brows, clean them up, because you guys know I really like those kind of thick brow effect. But I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Powder, and I always use a powder, hence I always use a Fix Plus spray before I do my eyebrows, just so they've got something to stick on. But I go in using this lovely brush I've got from Zoeva. And then I go in with my highlight, and the highlight I am using is also by Ofra Cosmetics. I have used Blissful here, but it is from the Ofra Cosmetics mini palette. All the product details is down below in the description bar, so if you guys want to see exactly what I used, everything is linked down below, so do check that out as well. But I go in and apply this on my brow bone and the highs of my cheeks. And as I sprayed some of the Fix Plus and my skin is still kind of sticky, it all sticks well to my face. And then in today's video, I will be going in with the Violet Voss palette in Hashtag. And I'm going to take the first shade Goat, and I'm going to start applying this in my crease. I love this eye look because I literally only used 3 eyeshadows, which I am so proud of, because sometimes I feel like you don't really need to go in with so many eyeshadows. But I am literally just pushing and packing this on into my crease and just below my crease, really going in with the inner corner and the outer corner, just keeping everything inside the eye and not going out and above the eye. And then just using a clean brush, I'm just going to blend all of this out. And then I am going to go in with this color here, which is Sauce, and I'm just going to apply this above the previous color, and literally I'm just using the smallest amount and not a lot. And then I go back in and blend this out very gently with a very light hand. And then I used this gold color from the palette as well. Sorry, I forgot what this is called, but I will link it down below. And I just packed this onto the middle of my eye and then went back in with the first color and just blended it out just to make sure everything looked nice and blended. And then I went ahead off camera and just created my very simple, quick and easy winged liner. I didn't do this on camera because you guys have seen me do my winged liner so many times and I just did not want to bore you guys. But then I went ahead and applied some mascara and then applied these Cocoa lashes in Queen Bee, and then go ahead and do my lips as well. You guys know the drill. I love my go-to nude lips, so I'm just applying my Kiko lip liner in 533, and then I go ahead and apply Burnt Spice by MAC's Retro Lip. And there you go guys, I went ahead, applied some jewelry, and this was the final finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoy how I created this look. If you guys did, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on your notification bell and just support my channel grow. And hopefully I will see every single one of you in my next video. Bye guys!